All right, welcome back to 007 channel. This is like the second install of restoration. So this one I'm about to restore, but I want to make sure it runs first. Now this one, when I was going through it, I found out that this little wire right here that allows it to like start. If it's not working, it kills the quad. Like you won't be able to start it. So basically here, since that don't even stay open. Let's see here. Oh, there we go. Nothing's happening. You can see. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna test these out. Take these apart right here. And I got some. Let me find my little cables real quick. All right, so what I did, I kind of skipped over that and test these two together. And let's see. Battery, come on, baby, work. Boy, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Let's see if this fucker start. Where's the? Oh, it's up here. Good, I don't have to. Is it working? Yeah, but I don't know which one is which. I don't know if it has gas in it. Let's see. Let me see if it has gas in it. If not, I'll put gas in it. As you can see, this thing is bone. I don't know if you can see. Bone dry. So I'm gonna throw some gas in it. Oh boy, this better. If this thing cranks over, this is about to be a great weekend. It's about to be the shortest video I've ever made. But I am cool with that. I don't probably won't order that. I might just throw some plastic, cut like a piece off of the other one I had, or a piece of plastic or whatever. Just make me something. Okay, it's on. That's connected. Come on, baby. Gas? Is there a gas switch? Hold on. Let me check and see if there's like a gas switch. Just randomly doing things for no reason. I'll be right back. Okay, I found the switch and now it should start, hopefully. If I push the right button. Woo! Oh my goodness. Well, I won't start now, but we got a runner. I don't know what that's for. Some of these switches don't make sense, but that's cool with me. Oh, it's leaking. Turn this off. So, yeah, carb needs to be cleaned. Definitely flooded. So, let me see if I can start it and let that burn off. What? Yeah, we're a runner. 1, 2 down. 2 up, 2 down. All right, so I'm gonna. Oh. All right, that works. All right, so I'm gonna. Yeah. So I need to clean that carb, but there is a spare carb, so that might be for this, but I don't think it matches the type that's on it. I'd rather have the one that's on it. Keep it as stock as possible. I'll just take this part off, fix that flat tire. I think there's another flat tire. Get this one up here. Fix these flat tires, paint the wheels, paint the body, fix that part, which probably don't even need to. If I could replace it real cheap, I will. And 2 for 2, baby. 2 for 2. Things are gonna be sold quick. Too bad I gotta go on a trip today, or I'll finish this today. All right, well, thanks for watching. It's a short video. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna end this video. I'm in the video. Thanks for watching. Got this thing, well, no, I'm not gonna end the video. All right, so next thing I'm gonna do is, which will be a couple days from now, going to take this thing, next thing I'm gonna do is take this thing apart, get the wheels to hold air. Like 2 of them are good, the other 2 aren't. And paint it, make it pretty. Going with the gunmetal gray. Then I'm gonna make this black. And I gotta figure out how to get that in there securely. I can test to see if the lights work, but I know this light right here is replacing that light, so that worked for me. Man, we got ourselves a runner. Man, this probably was a runner too. Well, it was a runner. I just couldn't figure out how to start. Now I know. So, and I gotta order a new handbrake for the left side. That way we use that to start and stop. Easy work, baby. All right, let's get to it. See y'all in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so it's a few days later. I got this part in, and now we should be in business. Almost the exact match. Gotta love it. Turn my light on. Did a little bit of rearranging to make more space. I'll put these over here. Got to clean that carb. Another video though. All right, so it looks like I need like a 13/8 and swap them out and should be good. Get that. No, wow. Tell me it's a 12. 12 it is. It's all stuck together. You always want to do your cable first because this is mounted tight, so you don't have to try to fight that while you're trying to get this line off. I say cable, but this line. Let me adjust y'all. There we go. A lot better. That ain't a lot better. I know this is dirty. Hold on, let me clean this. There. Get rid of this crap. If I get it off. Oof. That looks clogged. Much better. All right. This might not work. Let's see. Will this work on here? Cool. That works for me. It's 8. That was right. Had to pull out the chest mount. A lot easier. Y'all can actually see what I'm doing now. All right. Put this up here. See. Wow, that would have been no good anyway. Look at that. This thing is frozen inside. And this right here, the glass is gone, so it will just leak out anyway. Because me being cheap, I would like to try to salvage whatever parts I can, but that wasn't happening in this case. And I need to get these bikes fixed so I can have my workspace back. So I think that'll be the next project. I just want to get some things running that I can sell. So I'm keeping these 2 bikes. All right. . So that's what it was. So it's got to go like up here. Excuse the background noise. Neighbor's getting some lawn work done. I might close his door. Yeah. Let me close this door. I'm back. Okay, we're back. And I decided to switch tools. I lost my 8mm. It's not in the way. Socket somewhere. It's on slowly. It's at a bad angle, but we'll figure it out. That wrench. Now, I'm really not expecting these brakes to work from how crusty this is, but I can always take it back off. But my main thing now is to get this hooked up. That way I can hook these two lines up right here. That's one. That's two. I feel like that's on there. It's on there. And now we should be able to hold the, turn the key on, hold this, and oh, well, guess you need the battery hooked up. Let me hook the battery up real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, take two. Man, what's going on with that? Keys on. Money. All right, so we're in business that way. Now I'm gonna take this apart, off camera, of course, and see, where is it attached? Right here. I'm gonna take them two off. Right underneath here. Feels like, get y'all off the stand. Should be like a, yeah, right here. And then these, what's that? And these 8 on both sides. Leave the foot pegs on. When I do that, I'm gonna paint it with the new, I guess it goes like that up. So the round part goes up. New tail light on. Yeah, same switch, good. And actually, let me see if this tail light works. We got everything hooked up. And my chair's all the way over there. This thing don't want to roll. Oh shoot. Let's see. Where's the plug? Need a plug somewhere for it. Dang the plug. It's always something, right? All right, let me get this apart so I can see better and go from there. It's always something, man. People always want to cut stuff. All right, I'll be right back once I get this thing undone. Oh yeah, and I gotta play this tire, find a new valve stem for this one. Inflate that one. This one should still have air, yeah. So these are holding. Well, that one's not. I'm gonna put some air in and see if it'll hold. All right, let me get this thing apart. All right, so I got some of the pieces cleaned up. That thing is a pain in the butt to get off. My goodness. I don't know how I'm gonna get that back on without scratching the paint, but I'll figure it out. All right, and these right here. There was something else. Oh yeah, got to take off the handlebar mounts. I'm gonna paint them gray too, just to kill that dusty look. And then the wiring is chaotic, but I'll pretty it up, I guess. I don't know. What I'm talking about chaotic is, oh, that's supposed to be there. So this is supposed to be something that's not supposed to be there, but I'm gonna put it over here so it doesn't touch anything electrical. Maybe I'll just cut this off. It doesn't need to be there. All right. And I'm assuming that these are the lights. I'll run it and I'll use my oh, you can't even see. All right, so I guess these are the lights. Y'all see this wiring chaos. So I'm assuming that these are the lights, since this is the only thing back here that's not hooked up. Look, got some little fucking, I don't know what that is, but I need to take this out and clean that, because that's not supposed to be on the engine. Nice. Somebody got infested. Sweet. Do that right now. All right, since I got this drying out, clean it off a little bit. I throw some DB Blaster at the joints to make everything run smooth. I'm gonna roll it back in and take that off. This is out here drying, so I'm gonna let this dry out in the sun. Should be drying like 10 minutes with this sun. All right, let me get this thing in here and get this. Also, I could paint that with the body. Turkey Day. All right, so I'm going ahead and I'm gonna take a break for lunch while I let these things dry out. Fan on it, so can cure and all that cool stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna let it sit out overnight. Just might, because I still need to clean the carburetor, do the tires, and that'll be it. After that, put it together and should be ready to be sold. So I want to do all that today. But I am starving and I'm gonna give me something to eat. I'll see you in a few minutes. Right here, what I need to do is put the new tires on. I already got like the valve stems, things the go-karts I'm going fishing. He gave me a lot of them, so they should be over in this area somewhere. I don't know. But yeah, I got the valve stems, the tires, to here, to there. And I gotta see what's up with this carburetor because I was not plugged in. Maybe I get enough contact right there. Let's see. But this thing, all right, doesn't want to start. Put it on. Choke on. Choke should be on. Yeah, choke is on. I gotta figure out what's going on. Has spark. I already checked that. Just seems like it's not getting gas, which is not a good thing. What I'm gonna do is I got the jack stands on the actual wheels. I'm actually put one in the center and put two in the front. That way I can try to start it up while it's on the stand. So let me go ahead and get that in and move this four-wheeler that I was just riding back into this little hole. All right, let me go ahead and adjust these stands and get this carburetor off and then get this thing running and then do the tires. I got this thing on there. I had it running. It's not getting gas at all. So I checked the fuel line. That's all clear. As you can see, I got fuel all over the fucking floor and in my oil pan. So I got this thing, glad I found that, to stop the fuel from spilling everywhere and wasting it. Go ahead and take this carburetor out and take it apart and see what's going on because it's clogged somewhere. And this is a brand new carburetor, which pisses me off. This thing should be running. The only thing I should be worrying about are these, which ain't gonna take too long, but it's no point in doing this. This ain't running. If it's not running, I'll just sell it with these tires on there and let them figure it out. But see what's up with this carburetor. I got the old one sitting up there on the desk. I don't know if y'all can see, it's like right. Wow, it's not even clear. There it is. Got that sitting up there on the work table, and it's just a pain in the butt because I got the choke, got the throttle, got them two. Well, it's not really that bad. It's not as bad as a four-wheeler. So I'm going to get this thing off and see what's going on. All right, so took the carb out, and guess what? It fell out. Yep. So I think this might be the problem. Luckily, I have another one. I just cleaned it up. Hopefully it seals. Doesn't feel like it will. We'll find out. But I'm going to throw it back on, see if this thing will start up. Hopefully that was the problem. Now I'll just take it right back off. Took me no time to take it off, so let's see what happens. So let me get this thing back on. Before I do, look at this thing. So what I did, I tried to replace the ring. I'm guessing this ring is probably too thick. So all the pressure probably just caused it to snap off. So looks like it was my mistake. I'm not blaming the production team. Just trying to be fancy, and that's what I get. 0 results. So, all right, get this thing on here. And let's make this thing a runner. That way I can just throw the tires on and get you sold. Gotta clean you up a little bit. Okay, quick and simple. Got it back on there. Hook up my wire. Hopefully the batteries are not going to be dead now that I got all this done. Oh, Dan just got a lot of gas somewhere. Hopefully nothing catches on fire, but let's see what happens. Throw the choke on. Come on, girl. Oh, shoot. No, gas is on. All right, let me try it. Let me find the stand. All right, now let's see what happens. About to double down. I'm not going to start. Let me take the choke off. Come on, girl. I know we got gas. All right, let me give it some go juice. Choke's off. Wide open. See if I can help it out. Oh, shoot. Come on, bro. Yeah! Woo! Seems like it's still not getting gas. I don't know. This is on all the way. No! Give me some more go juice. It wants to start. Maybe I'm giving it too much gas. Well, we know it runs. We gotta figure out what's the fuel problem, though. That's starting to piss me off. All right, let me charge this thing up and try it again. All right, now while that thing is charging, let's get on these wheels. Easy work. Pop. Pop. Get in there. Yeah, girl. One side off. Let me put this over here with this. Don't fuck up the paint. Mess up my money. Honey. You know what I'm saying with myself? A friend of mine asked me to hook him up with a for his like his for a birthday party. I think it was like, I can't remember, I was a little intoxicated and I didn't come through. But now I gotta set my game up because I'm only letting people down, fucking up the money. Oh my goodness, there's that bite. A good bite. This is a good bite. There we go. That there. This one out. Now, normally what you want to do, which I didn't do, is put like soapy water on here so it'll easily slide out. I didn't do that. That's why I'm having issues. In there. Turn it around. Big. Should be able to pop out now. But it doesn't want to. In there. Pop her out. Easy work. Use this 1, 2, 3. tire. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. It's really hard. Throw it over there, which the turn is gonna end up rolling over there. All right, this should be good. I got these off, but paint them black. Bearings seem good on that side, and on this side, question mark? Feels right. So I'm gonna paint them black. This one might be good. I don't know where my the right thing to do is to replace them, but if I don't have to, I don't want to. It looks dirty and that's it. All right, so do the other 4, paint them black, show you how they look before I put them on the rim, and then after, sand them down a little bit. Wait, get a good seal. All right, see y'all in a few seconds. I'll show y'all something. Like, I've never taken a back wheel off of one of these, and I never realized that that's what the axle looks like. Just figured I'd show y'all that. I gotta take this other one. A little rusted. Throw some WD. I need to put some grease on it so that it doesn't get locked up. I'll see if I can find some grease. But I need to replace this chain too. I mean, it's working fine, but it looks old. But I mean, since I have these off, I might as well paint these. Probably a gray. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, paint them that gray, that way. Break some of this up, and I gotta take the exhaust off. Like this, I don't know if I was filming it. Take the exhaust off and paint that a flat black. It would be decent looking. Maybe spray paint back here. I really don't want to do too much, but I got paint that's just laying around. That's why I'm doing that. All right, let me get this side off. Then the paint black. I'm gonna replace these cotter pins with some good ones. Because wow, this side looks a little rusted though. Let's see how this works out. It's the only side that's holding the air, but the tire doesn't match, so I gotta replace it anyway. But I think I'm gonna keep the tires and save them for a go-kart. Boom, bigger. Because I found a few go-karts that I might want to buy and flip. Seems like they're easier to do than these, because this thing, oh my god, pain in the butt. I almost bought a new wiring harness just so it'll work. I gotta hook these up to the tail light. That way they work. And figure out what's up with, and maybe I'll bleed that rear brake and hopefully it'll work. I don't know where it is. I think I tried it. No, yeah, I tried it already and it didn't work. No, it's the front brake. I gotta bleed the front brake. That's what that was. Well, hand brake. That's what that is. And hopefully this is good. I never tried to use it because it hasn't been running. All right, let me go ahead and get these last 2 tires off. Finish painting them and get these tires on, and then focus back on getting this thing running. All right, got 1 tire done, sealed. It's holding air. Thank goodness. Looking good. I'm gonna throw this on. Do the other 3 tires. Make sure get the pattern, the tire pattern correctly, or that would be detrimental. It did the little pop, so feels right. Looks good. All right, let's get these other ones on and get this thing running again. All right, so here's what the front looks like. This one I had to change because I don't know if y'all can hear it. It's leaking from the valve stem. So I got to break that seal, put a new valve stem in it, and take the old one out. This one, Looks great. So it looks a lot better actually with the black wheels and the new tires. That's crazy. I need to clean this up. Wish I could find another foot thing to replace that, but I'm trying to keep within the budget. The tires are really cheap. I got them on Amazon. I'll try to post the link if I remember. If not, eventually it'll be up there. But it's like 4 tires, 6 something. Forgot the size. Yeah, 190, 145.76. Instead of 4, I think they were like $60. It was really cheap. Couldn't beat it, so that's why I got them. All right, so I got the back wheels here. I have to throw new valve stems in them because they had inner tubes in them. Huge inner tubes. Let me show you. Look at these things. Like this one right here wasn't even a 4/6 inch. I barely got that off. I should have just cut it off, but I'm gonna keep these tires, clean them up, throw them in the shed. We'll need them eventually one day, but just not today. I want to get some good rubber on them. That way I can sell that thing. I'll throw this on something that I can use down the road. But I need to clean them up. But back to this. That thing is running. I just tried to start it again. It ran. So that's running good. Just got to figure out what's up with the carburetor. All right, I'm going to throw these on there, which is pretty simple. Let me do one for you, actually. It's pretty simple. Make sure y'all have a good view. Boom. All right. So basically what you want to do is find the hole. Show you this way. Pull it through the hole. Have yourself a nifty little valve tool, I guess. I like the one with the cable. I have a few of them, but this is my favorite one, especially for doing this. And then grabbing it and pulling it through. I just do it in a circular motion. Oh man. Whew. All right, let's wet it, because apparently when rubber is wet, it works a lot better. A little bit of soapy water on it. Probably use some WD-40. But no, I'm gonna waste it as long as I got this soapy water. Now, let's see what happens. There we go. Got that in there. Now it's time to throw a rim on here. Yeah, it's nice and sealed. Throw a tire on here. We'll be good to go. So I'm gonna knock out and put this other one on this one. And then I'm gonna throw the tires on here. Then I gotta take off this tire right here, break the seal, and then hopefully I can pull out the valve stem and put the new one in without having to take the tire all the way off. Easy work, right? Right. Yeah, right. All right, let me get this done. I'll see y'all in a few minutes. All right, well, here we are with the 70cc. Got her running, so let's go ahead and try to tune it. Tires on, and let this battery fully charge. Oh yeah, 2 runners in one day. Boom, boom, bam, boom, bop, beep. This tire right here, oh my goodness, on both sides of this side, like that, I gotta replace that little thing, and this tire will not seal. So I'm gonna let it, like, I should put it out in the sun though, but I'm gonna let it like kind of like spread out because it was like squeezed thin. That's why it's not sealing right. Well, it won't seal at all. So I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit. I'm gonna grab something to eat, and then I'm gonna take this one back off and switch out the what's it called? Oh my God, what is this called? I'm having a blank. I'm so hungry. Well, switch this out. I can't think of the name of it. Let me hit pause and I'll think of it then. I just had to use the bathroom. All right, and replace this valve stem. And that'll be the last one. Last thing I need to do on this thing. I got these painted and on. Look at this thing from the side. Woo-hoo-hoo. It looks a lot better with the black wheels. think I'm gonna do that one, black wheels too. That's my next project that I'm gonna work on. I'm gonna go ahead and put that up for sale. And then once I get these tires done, I'm gonna put this one up for sale. I just gotta do the tail light. Oh, and the brakes. Yeesh, forgot about the brakes. That'll be important, stopping. And make some room, that way, and then fix that, make some more room, and get back on these bikes, because everybody's getting their bikes done but me. So, yeah. That's that. Let me grab something to eat and finish these tires, and then that'll be the end of the video. So let me finish this video. I need some content. All right, I'll see y'all in a few minutes. Okay, I'm back from lunch, and now I'm about to finish up these 2 tires. Threw the seat on, threw the little side thingies on. I may need to put, like, I don't know, double-sided tape or something. But that's because this ain't gonna hold. That's not gonna stay. So, but looking from this side, even though this is all broken, I like how that looks. Like that. I'm glad I decided to paint the rims. And that black and gray, that's a nice look. Maybe I should paint the rims on this one. I don't know. But I'm gonna go ahead and take this wheel off, because as you can see, it went flat a little bit, and I got this wheel out in the sun. Hopefully it'll expand a little bit, but I want to soften it up so that it'll try to, you know, do something. I don't know what I'm trying to say, because this was sitting on the side, so it flattened out. So if you get tires, don't set them on the side. They'll flatten out and they'll be hard to seal. All right, now back to this one, which is sealed. I'm gonna have to break the seal and put this new valve stem in. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this wheel off, break the seal, and come back to it. So, all right, so I already broke the seal, and luckily I can get to this without having to do a lot of work. So let me get wire cutters. Cause I was really worried about having to dig out. I might have to. I don't do this right. Oh my God. There we go, and voila, we are golden. So now all I have to do is just put this one in, like I demonstrated before. Think about it, the smaller one's probably easier, but I just feel cool using this other one. A little soap water on it, that way it can be like nice and wet inside when I fill it up, so it's a splish splash. There we go, money. Now, let's get this thing resealed. And we gotta get this last wheel on. Alright. If any luck, it'll just seal. If any bad luck, which I don't have. There we go. Like money. Pop it. Pop it. Come on. No pop. No pop for y'all, I guess. This thing is hard. I don't see any bubbles, so that's a good sign. Maybe it just slid on because I put so much water on it. One down. One last tire to go. Let's see here. Some here, let me just test, I guess. See bubbles. Bubbles are bad. It's just from the soap. All right. Yes, sir. Woo! All right, so I'm gonna come back to y'all once I get this other tire soft enough to put on. Okay, now I got that wheel on. Looks mint. Still waiting on this tire. I think I figured out what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna let it soften up a little bit more. Well, in the meantime, I'm gonna see if I can get this rear brake working. I got a new handbrake for it, but the hose line and the actual brake is the old one. So I'm gonna see if I can get that to work. If not, I have to order a new one because got it going, but it needs to stop. And that's actually the most important thing, especially for a kid, because only kids are gonna be riding this, and I don't play about my safety. When it comes to the young ones, I'm very protective. But all right, let me get some brake fluid, which should say on here which one I need. It's not saying. Oh, .3. Oh, it says .3 or .4, so either or. So what do I have the most of? .3, so I'm gonna use the .3. Got one there, one here. Well, I got more. Oh, that's chrome polish. Ooh, I need to use that on my rims. All right, so I'm gonna get this off, pour some in there, start pumping, and see if I get this thing to tighten. Y'all probably know how to do it. If not, what you basically do is you pour it in there, get the bubbles out. I'll show you. All right, so that's the fill. Hopefully I can do this without spilling. So what you want to do is you want to fill this up. Oh, too much, but that's fine. And you want to pump it until it gets tight. See the bubbles? That's a good sign. Oh, yeah. You can see the levels starting to go down. That means it's working its way to the actual brake. So what I like to do is like little ones just to get the air out, get the fluid going. Probably gonna take a while, but you can see that the fluid is going down. That's still a good sign. Man, don't tell me to fill it up that. Oh wow, brake is tight already. Now at this point, it's like going back and forth. So what you're doing, you want to do it like slowly, just to let a little bit of air come out. Because if you do it fast, it will actually shoot out. Wow. See? Put it all the way. Now I'm forcing it to. We'll see. Just like that. Oh, man. This will mess up your paint. That magnificent paint job I just put on here. But when you're doing this, you actually want to have the cap on so to prevent that from happening. But I have the cap off just so you can see what's going on. Damn, it's soft. Let's tighten it up. This thing's dropping quick. Sure it's not leaking out the back. No leaks. That's a good sign. Now the thing is, you don't want this. Oh my goodness. You don't want this to go empty because you'll just be putting air back into your brake line. So when it gets low, put more in there. Never let it go dry again. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the top back on because it keeps spilling out. I'm gonna finish bleeding it because it's at the point to where basically the bleeding part is like you pump this about, I don't know, 3 to 5 times. Usually I do like 3. And then back here, get like an 8mm wrench while holding that down. Like you're gonna keep that squeeze, like 1, 2, 3, and on the third one squeeze. While you're holding that, you loosen this and the air will shoot out, and then you retighten it. And then that's when you release, do 3 more. That way you get the air completely out the lines. Like it's soft now because I have air in the lines, I believe. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish bleeding it, and you'll see the result in a second. All right, so it's bled. But this thing is done. Like, I probably could take it apart and clean it, but I really don't want to be honest with you. Like, I'll probably order it and it's usually here the next day, and it's brand new parts, so I don't have to worry about it locking up again. Like right now, the wheels won't turn. Like if I try to turn it, well, turn it now. But it's really tight. If I squeeze the brake, boom. Yeah. And that thing is like right there. That's how much it is. So yeah, this thing is stuck. And I will be ordering a new one. Gotta get on Amazon and see if I get it next day. So it's another thing to hold me up. All right, so taillights. I need to cut these. I'm just cut them and find out which ones work. I see 2 green ones, a green one and a white one. So I'll probably just turn these on. Hook up the, I'm guessing this is probably the negative since it's different. And this is like a light and a brake light or vice versa. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to turn the key on after I hook up the light and figure out which one is which and cut them and hook them up. That way we have tail lights. And the last thing I'll need to do is just this wheel right here and that brake. And she's ready to be sold. Still on the fence about the chain. It looks really rough. I'll probably put some more PB Blaster on it just to see if it'll, I mean, it's not bad. It's just rust. It's just old. And I really don't want to replace it, to be honest with you. So I will not. Need to get some paint and clean this up though. But yeah, let me go ahead and get my little light tester thingy, clean my floor, and see what we got here. Okay. We got this thing wired up. And let's see, we got brake lights, running lights. Yeah, we good to go, baby. All right, so the last thing we need to do is this wheel and that brake, and you're good to go. Let me go ahead and turn this gas off. And try to work on, well, I only need to record it. Go ahead and turn the gas off. I guess I could just do that. And then go ahead and, oh man, I hate when people do that. All right, so I got the brake light going. I need to go ahead and get this tire. That's right. There. Been sitting in the sun. Should be soft enough now. Got a plan for it. So I'm gonna clean up my mess real quick. And I'm going to knock this tire out. That way, the only thing I need to do is wait on this brake light. But the actual brake itself. I am so amazed that I am a survivor. But yeah, got this running. Everything's good, man. That's good. This is good. You're next. I know it's loud, but this fucking thing's being a pain in the ass. Hell yeah. It worked. You must have heard me and like, know what? I felt sorry for this sad dude, so I'm gonna go ahead and fix myself. So yeah, I was trying to fix it. I didn't have any air. That's why I had the air compressor on. I was pissed. I ain't gonna lie. All right, so I'm gonna throw this on, get this last wheel on, and I'm gonna order this brake caliper, and this thing will be done. So I can take it off the stand after I put this wheel on. So let's do that right now. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here, and I'm gonna do another video once I get the brake in, and then do the first test ride. I'll probably have like my neighbor's son AJ ride it because he's like the right size for this. I am way too big for this, so yeah, I probably could ride it, but I'm not. It's meant for a kid, and that's who's gonna test drive it. I want to make sure he's safe on it. So hey, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hit me up in the comments of what I should build. Like, cause I really want to get into ATVs, UTVs, and all that big stuff. I'm trying to get small things out of here so I can get onto it. And I got to get this thing back on the road. My ZX-10 88, ZX-10. So yeah, make sure you subscribe. Hit that like button if you like the video. And hit that notification bell for more upcoming videos. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. 007 is out.